My name is Eric DeVries, dental CPA and founder of ForSaleByDentist.com. We've been helping buyers for many years acquire dental practices and have frequently asked questions and processes on how to do this. So we're putting together a series of videos to help you, the buyer, guide you through each step of the journey. So hopefully there's a lot of information in here. We're going to try to keep these to 5 minutes or so. So this video is pretty much step one, and that is defining your strike zone. You really want to have a clear vision of what you're looking for. It's a seller's market. A lot of these practices, when they hit they go fast, right? And you're going to find out that, if you're not first, if you're second, the second is the same as being 50th. You just get lumped in to second position. So you want to know what you're looking for, and when you see it, jump, right? So how do you do that? Well, here's the first step. It's about cash, right? So I'm guessing you are probably associating somewhere and you're wanting to own your own dental practice. Well, you're used to a certain lifestyle that you have now. There's a number. So you have in your head what you need to your minimum to get by. And ideally, you want to take that and then grow the tree, as we call it. The fruit is the profit. The tree is the actual dental practice. So what is that number? Well, it depends. Everybody's different. So in this video, we're going to use some analogies or stories, and then you can work up or down from these numbers for yourself. So let's assume that you want $20,000 a month, right? So $20,000 a month for you take home would be $240,000 a year. Okay. So what type of dental practice would produce that? Okay. So what we've seen in the marketplace for an average dental practice, nothing fancy, not bad, but not great. You're middle of the road. We call those 30, 30, 30, 10, right? So 30% would go to payroll, 30% to overhead, and 30% to doctor's pay, that's your chairside piece, and 10% for profit, 30, 30, 30, 10. Middle of the road, nothing too fancy, but it's an ideal place for you to start. So if we were to do that, let's use $900,000 in collections for an example. $900,000 times 30% of the doctor chairside work would be $270,000 of income, okay? And the 10% profit at $900,000 would be $90,000. So what did we say? We said 9 times 3 is 270 plus the 9, so that's 360. So there's 360,000 of potential income to the doctor. We had said that we wanted 20,000 a month, that's 240. Now you have to pay for the dental practice. 900,000, they do most of these deals all 0% down, so the full 900,000 would be financed over 7 to 10 years. A rule of thumb on that is 1% equals your monthly payment, right? So these are all little tidbits that I'm sharing with you right now. So at 900,000, 1% would be 9,000 a month times 12 months would be what? About 110,000. Well, we said there was 360,000 of profit minus the 110 of debt repay. 360 minus 110 is 250. Okay, so 250 would be there for the doctor. We said we needed 240. So that makes sense. Okay, so what does all that mean? So what we did right there was we started with what you need, from a cash flow, and you said in this example, $20,000. 20,000 times 12 is 240,000. We did a $900,000 practice, just middle of the road. We expected 360,000 of doctor income, nothing fancy, 360 minus the debt repayment on that of 110 equals 250. That works. Now, if you say I only need 15,000 a month, well, instead of 900, maybe it's 800 or 700. If you say I need 30,000, well, then maybe it's instead of 900 of collections, it's $1 million, $1,000,001, right? Do you see where we can go with this? So that's the first step, is defining what am I looking for in a practice and what they're producing now. Now, sometimes these collections go up and down. The doctor took the foot off the gas. There's other ways to go about that. But in your head, this is like where I should be thinking. So that's step one. Does it cash flow for my needs? Step two is the location, right? So If you are local, wherever local is in the country, but you're going to have a good idea that, left or right of this street or north or south, that's kind of where I want to be in, Happyville, USA. So that's great. Stick to that area, okay, that you want, that's going to be helpful for you. If you're not local, a lot of people are moving out of state, whether it's, just lots of reasons. But they don't fully understand the geographical landscape of a state that they want to move to. Let's use Florida, for example. Well, Jacksonville, Orlando, Tampa, Miami, they're all very different, and then all the little towns in between. So it's difficult to say, I just want to move to Florida. You kind of got to do your research. So try to pick an area the best you can. It's just too broad to open it up to a whole state. So try to find your location. And then lastly on this piece is be ready to act. Very frustrating for everybody involved, from the broker or the seller, or even us, the CPAs or the dental attorneys, the bankers. Everybody gets involved in these deals, and the buyer is kind of waffling because they just don't know if they want to do this or that. So if you're going to do it, right? Paralysis by analysis, right? You just kind of get to this point. So by defining what you're looking for, a certain area, a certain amount of collections, a certain type of practice, really helps define. And then once you get that level of a strike zone, tell yourself that I'm ready to act right now in the next 30, 60, 90 days. If I find it, I am going to do everything to move forward. Convince yourself and be ready. It's all mental preparation, but you really need to get to that place before you start clicking on, learning more about dental opportunities. So anyway, there you go, defining your strike box, kind of high level, but we can definitely help you dial it in even tighter. There's a few people out there that can help you with this. We're one. There'll be links down below to schedule an appointment with a dental CPA when you're ready. We're here to help. So Eric DeVries, dental CPA, defining your strike zone. Good luck.